This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Chromstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff teams come on the field now and send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895, but you're right. Things seem to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. The shotgun running play call. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made. Before he makes the 43-yard line, this drive is going now.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Cooper. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Receivers are bunched together. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, Alabama. They connect for 6. That is an impressive start for an emotional game like this. To be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They're going to run it. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes it 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
Breaking tackles.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. for a gap. It's Washington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense is in a really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter. Likely to be the final play of the opening period. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. The short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quick throw, testing the middle. It is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. But the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. Oh, the pass is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. But go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got a 1st down and more. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Touchdown. As they put 6 more on the board. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a quarterback keeper. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Van Buren. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the 1st down.
A really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they get a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. I'm curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he can hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down. Now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
Here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. 27. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Russell. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Slides to avoid the big hit. Nether's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Van Buren. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on 3rd down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Acker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Split backfield here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. To the air, it's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught for the receiver. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Here we go. Third and goal coming up. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They count the drive with 6 points. This is an ominous sign for LSU. The Crimson Tide beginning to really roll now, Kurt, and pull away here.
Chris, we thought this would be a highly contested game with both these teams typically at the top of the SEC standings, but give Alabama a lot of credit. Everything going their way today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to throw. It's Van Buren. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Now here comes the flea flicker. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. QB keeper all the way. He stopped him right at the 24. It's 3rd down for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Looks right and lets it fly. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their 1st interception here today, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. In Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Motion now from the tight end. Dropping back, it's Russell. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
That one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. first play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made over the middle. He's found some room at the 45. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Ready up. Get set. Get set.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Working clock with the ground game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Tie. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Bengals offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pocket breaking down. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Pass caught, can he get in? Run down after 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field, they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He's got room to run.
The return is tackled down at the 37, and the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught over the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Van Buren. Looking for his back. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick catch over the middle.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a one-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With their place in the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.